Kygo is known for using the same presets over and over again. And we already had a look at his top 4 famous sounds in part 1, which you can find a link for in the description below, but there are way more sounds to discover. My name is Nathan and today we're gonna have a look at 6 more famous Kygo sounds as well as how to make them. First, we're going to start with his signature grand piano. Kygo used this piano in many songs before, mostly for the verse but also for the chorus and pre-chorus sections. This one is from Waves and it's called Grand Rhapsody. Kygo uses the Warm Intimacy preset, which creates a really stunning and authentic grand piano sound with a smooth and modern quality to it. You can also change the timbre here to get a more dark or a more bright sound. Next, we're coming to a sound that had a really big impact on his earlier remixes. It's his signature marimba that he used in multiple songs, like the remixes for Sexual Healing, Take On Me, or Can't Afford It All. For this kind of marimba, he actually uses 2 different presets from the Logic stock library. They're called Marimba and African Marimba. I sampled them and turned them into a contact instrument so I can use them inside FL Studio. If you want to have these sounds as well, watch the video until the end. I will tell you how you can actually get them completely for free. The trick to make them sound like Kygo is actually using his secret guitar rig preset that I already showed in part 1 before. To find it, search for 3D Mangler on the left side, load up the preset and copy the container settings from here. With some delay and sidechain on top, it sounds like this. Next up is not a really obvious sound, but you can find it in almost any Kygo song. It's this long single synth string note that creates tension but also blends nicely with the rest of the chords of the song. To make it, open up Silent and load preset number 229. Reduce the cutoff on filter A and use a long note playing the key of the song over the entire chord progression. So next we're coming to a sound that Kygo just recently started using. It's this dark and aggressive Synth Breast sound that you can hear in All For Love, as well as in his recent remix of the Michael Jackson song. You can find it in the Sounds of the 80s Nexus expansion. No tweaking is required for this one. Now we're coming to sound number 5. This is a preset you probably already have seen before if you've been watching my videos for a while. It's a signature ARP that he always uses in the second half of the drop, playing these fast 16 notes. To make it, simply open up Nexus, go to the plugged sections inside the factory library and load up the Waterhouse Pikes preset. Create a 16th note ARP using the key of the song as well as the 5th. Now you can play it over the entire chord progression and it will fit perfectly. Finally, we're already coming to the last sound. This is a very special one because of its unique sound characteristics, and you can hear it in the intro of songs like Gone Are the Days, To Die For, and Love Me Now. This vibrating string sound comes from a synth that is only available inside Logic called Sculpture. Kygo uses 2 different presets, but they both have this special characteristic. One is called Rain Harp and the other Bamboo Air Strings. You can find both of these presets inside the factory library of Sculpture. Same as with the marimbas, I also sampled them so I can use them inside FL Studio with Contact. To create the Kygo effect, use the same trick as with the synth string. Simply play a long note in the key of the song over the entire chord progression. So while this was already the last sound I wanted to show you today, there's way more sounds to discover. And in fact, I actually made a list with over 70 Kygo presets that you can get completely for free. On top of that, you will also get the 2 sampled marimbas, the 2 sampled Sculpture presets, as well as a Silent One Kygo bank with 12 presets that are actually used by Kygo that are already pre-tweaked. You can use them ready to go. Simply join our brand new Discord server and become an active member there. Once you reach level 50, 15, you will get access to everything I just mentioned, as well as all my live streams that I've previously streamed on YouTube. All of this is completely for free. This Discord is different than anything you have experienced before. We put an extreme focus on making this a great place with active producers, and in there you will find like-minded producers that actually give feedback on your song if you post them there. They're not just gonna ignore it. You actually get feedback on your songs if you post them there. This is not like all the other music production discords that are basically Wild West, where off-topic discussions and memes dominate the entire community. Everyone is welcome in there as long as they want to be part of an active community and help building it. Okay, I just have to address one more thing. As you may have noticed, this YouTube channel is now called PopLab and not Bedroom Producer anymore. This simply has to do with the future of this channel and the vision I have for it. But don't worry, I'm still Nathan. I'm still making music production tutorials, but for the future, I don't want to keep this a Kygo only channel, and therefore we're now called PopLab. The Hot Stuff sample pack was released under the name Perfect Match Audio or PERMA, which was another idea that we didn't end up using. So to avoid any confusion, I'm Nathan, everything is now PopLab, and that's all you gotta know. See you guys in the next video.